Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is another main scenario episode, as we are finally going to be confronting the false Inquisitor Guillaume, allegedly Guillaume, in order to stop him once and for all and gain access to the Stone Vigil. Hello Drillamont, you ready for this? Lord Drillamont requires your assistance in bringing the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillaume to justice. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Satora. Together, let us put an end to this imposter's heresy once and for all. Yeah, he kind of found a brilliant ploy to, really screw over Ishgard, huh? Pretend to be an Inquisitor who no one will question or else be branded a heretic themselves, and then start finding evidence of all these very devout followers of Halone and Ishgardian faith to be heretics, so that you can just have them all executed, one by one. Make sure it looks like a purge, like you're catching an infestation that was there when you're the infestation. Brilliant ploy. Hopefully now Ishgard is wise to this tactic and won't be letting it happen again. Alright, heading all the way southwest, we can reach, what did they say? Snowcloak? Yes, Snowcloak. Snowcloak, where the false Inquisitor is hanging out, preparing his next execution. Well, I'm really glad that Fate boss didn't spot us. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out these crocs so they're not bothering us anymore. Then I'll eat some food and we will head on into the duty. Did one of them just give up and walk away? That's rude. If you're gonna fight me, commit. Alright, let's eat some food. What kind of food do we want? We want cast... You've got to be kidding me. Really? Okay, I'm going towards you so you don't have an excuse to run away. You jerk. There we go. Now then. Food, we want some caster food. Let's see, raisins are an ingredient, so I'll hold on to those. Chamomile tea. Yeah, I'm thinking chamomile might be the best option. It is item level 24, so it's a bit lower than where we're at, but that's fine, we need to use it at some point. And a bonus is a bonus. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Drillamont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? I am. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked... But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillamont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I know owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade? You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all their lives For all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillamont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian Fang and Claw. Alright, Guillaume, let's put an end to this. It doesn't feel right to keep calling you Guillaume, but I have no other name for you, which is unfortunate. Alright, let's just pummel him as best we can. Put up a high potion of mine for a brief boost of damage. Would have been nice if I had that up while the presence of mind was still going, but oh well. And we've got worms incoming, of course. Of course he's gonna be summoning his friends. Now I'm left wondering if the knight that was with him that had the Draconian Rosary was perhaps not a traitor after all. If perhaps it was the false Inquisitor who dropped the Rosary, or snuck it into his pocket or whatever. And the false Inquisitor who summoned the dragon back when we were fighting, or I guess the wyvern back when we were fighting over Witch Drop. Okay, I think we're clear on Dravanian reinforcements. That's Lord Drillamont. Come on, let's get on target. And actually, you know what? Make sure you're all healed up. Oh! Oh! Oh, goodness! Are you sure it's just an illusion? Alright, almost got him finally. And down he goes. Let's clear out the worms and we're clear. My glamour's dispelled. Your plan lies in ruin, Heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they'll be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, Whitebrim Front shall fall. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. Satora, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Alright, finally, this has been dealt with. Let's get back to Whitebrim Front and get ready to enter the Stone Vigil. Hello, Elfino, I have fantastic news. Are you ready to get our airship back at last? Where have you been, Satora? The false Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always liked to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Indeed we can. Alright, before we finish up this episode, there's one more thing I want to do, so I'm going to go and meet you over in New Gridania. So recently, I got ahead and got started on having a PlayStation Plus subscription, and a little bonus that the game provides if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription is you can take one Aetheryte as a free Aetheryte destination. So I'm going to go ahead and set New Gridania to be a free destination. It's just a useful location since it'll let me get to the Twin Adder fairly easily, and it'll let me get up into Kurthis, as well as just generally the Shroud fairly easily. I also have Limsalumens as my other free destination for having two-factor authentication enabled, and that'll give me access to all Vilbrin fairly easily. And then from either of those, I can take the free airship into the Gold Saucer, which gives me access to Ul'dah and Thanalan fairly easily. So now I have easy free access to basically all of Eorzea. This is going to be very, very helpful for me, especially when I'm grinding out materials for crafting quests. Gonna save me quite a bit of cash. Anyways, with that, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, let's see. We have more job quests to do before we get around to taking on the Stone Vigil. So next time on Final Fantasy XIV, what do you say we take on our level 40 Bard quest? I'll see everyone next time for that.